Alright. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon here with Conan the Barbarian and Samoa Joe. And today we're starting at 12 because we had to go to Ollie's and Aldi's. So it is what it is. And the Xena film will be happening after this tune, and we'll have our midday meal after that. But so far today, Gorilla Monsoon says we have the money in the bank, or the gal in the box winner, Dennis Rodman, who was beat up on Friday Night SmackDown last Friday, where the show happened. So now we got Dennis Rodman here. Well, what do you think? What do I think about it? Samoa Joe says, I think that Jack Swagger beating up on Dennis Rodman may have been probably one of the good things that happened. Dennis Rodman has to know that even the one doing the hunting can be hunted for one's winnings too. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian said he right about that. Dennis Rodman can pick to either fight either AJ Styles or Drew McIntyre now, since he's won that. You're right about that. And now we got Dennis Rodman here. Alright, Dennis Rodman says, I'm calling out Jack Swagger. And you know, Jack Swagger, you thought you were so good by beating me up on Friday Night SmackDown. But I'm here to tell you that you're not going to do the same thing to me here. That's not going to happen. So why don't you come out and fight me now? Hold on there, Dennis Rodman. You know, Jack Flagger or Haggard or Jack Haggard or Jack Flagger, whatever you want to call him, same wrestler, same fighter, does not answer to you. You see, you might be a former windball ball player, a former wrestler, and a former show player. You may be the friend of Jun Kim, but we all know what a jerk he is. You see, we might not get our hands on him, but we can truly get our hands on you. So the way I look at it, Dennis Rodman, is that you should have not been in the gal in the box fight. That should have been Jack Flagger or Jack Haggard or whatever you want to call him. So in other words, you're telling me that the Flagger Jagger, Haggard Jagger should be in it and not me. That's right, Dennis Rodman. You see, Diva Talks made some mistakes, made some mistakes when she got back into running and leading. But now she's doing things the way they should have been done, making the hard choices and the hard picks that Ashley Williams and Triple H and Godzilla would not make. Not even Xena would make. And you see, oh, what the hell, Gorilla Monsoon says. That's Jack Flagger again. Jack Haggard's back, beating up on Dennis Rodman like he did on Friday Night SmackDown. This is truly sad that all this is going on. Come on, Jack, hold him so I can hit him again. Oh! Alright, now you hold him so I can hit him now, Zeb. Now this is what a true winner looks like, ladies and lords. He looks like Jack Flagger, Jack Haggard, not some busted up jerk, not some beat up jerk like Dennis Rodman, who wears the NWO shirt knowing that that's been dead since 2002 YL. I'm gonna fight you today. The Haggard, Jagger, Flagger, Jagger's gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, you know what? I think that's truly sad, Conan the Barbarian said. Truly sad that would happen. That Jack Flagger or Jack Haggard would beat up on Dennis Rodman again. Well, once again, Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger being jerks again, Gorilla Monsoon says. Give me a break. You know, it's truly sad when they're being jerks like that, Conan the Barbarian says. Doing all those things, being weaklings. Weaklings, Samoa Joe says. I actually think Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger are right, Gorilla and Conan. I believe at the end of the day, that is the true winner. Alright, Diva Talk says. So today we're going to have Jack Swagger fight Dennis Rodman, and the winner gets the gal in the box. Alright, ding ding. Well, and I forgot, Diva Talk says. To make sure this fight actually goes good, I actually made sure to hand-pick a fight lord, a fight overseer, a fight foreman who's going to call it down the middle. And it's Algar. Well, this is truly sad. You know, this is truly sad of what's going on here. Ding ding. Well, Gorilla Monsoon says this is truly sad what they're doing here. You see Zeb Coulter's there for Jack Swagger, who now beat him up, and Algar wants the fast count. What the? Algar's fast counting him, Gorilla Monsoon said. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He is fast counting, Conan the Barbarian says. And everybody's, no, he's not fast counting at all, Samoa Joe says. Believe it or not, he's not actually doing any of that. Oh. And this is sad. Well, now he's going to seek to make Dennis Rodman give up here on Monday Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon says. Jack Swagger beating up Dennis Rodman. He's nothing but a weakling. Yeah, I stand with that, said Gorilla Monsoon. I stand with that. I think he is a weakling, Conan the Barbarian said. Don't say that about him, Samoa Joe said. Don't say that about him, Samoa Joe says. Jack Swagger, Jack Haggard, he's a good wrestler. Oh, he is a good wrestler and a fighter, not when he's hitting you from behind. Oh, the dirty thing. Wait a minute. Algar just said 1, 2. Oh. I'll have it soon. You know. Algar says, oh, I can't track the free. Oh, he can't track the free now, right? And now Jack Swagger coming up and trying to roll him up from behind. And oh! Well, there goes that Algar. He's out. Now we need a true fight board in there. The dirty thing again. It looks. The dirty thing again. Oh! Dirty thing again. That looks more like. Here's another true fight lord comes in the ring now. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner. And still the gal in the box winner, Dennis Rodman. And Dennis Rodman has to get out of there before Jack Swagger, Zeb Coulter can get his hands on him, Gorilla Monsoon says. So it looks like another one of Diva Talks' goals didn't quite work out the way she wanted it to. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, it looks like they wanted to get Jack Swagger to be the new gal in the box winner. They didn't quite go the way they wanted it to go, Conan the Barbarian says. No, probably didn't want it to go that way, but the day is young. The day is young, you know. And I'm sure Diva Talks will get it off of Dennis Rodman. Well, I understand we have Jonathan Coachman, who also calls himself the coach, and he's also with Diva Talks. Yes, I'm here with, yes, Gorilla Monsoon, I'm here with Diva Talks here, who, why did she go bad? First off, Dennis Rodman, he thought he was so good by getting out of that hang up, getting out of that bind, whatever he wants to call it. But I do believe at the end of the day, I believe that Jack Haggard will make a more Gal in the Box winner than him. And now I'm going to get my hands on Drew McIntyre, because I believe at the end of the day, Seth Rollins would make a more good TW heavyweight winner than him. Well, that might be true and all, Jonathan Coachman said, your belief, your thought. But the way you've been throwing, the way you've been working, your oversight, do you think sooner or later that Ashley Williams and Triple H and Godzilla and Zeno get on you? I don't think so. They would have gotten on me by now. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Now let's open the windows up before we end Monday Night Raw and stuff. No! Fuck! That's truly all I have to say about that, Diva Talk says, alright? Well, a very irked or mad Diva Talks, mad that Dennis Rodman didn't win his TWF heavyweight, didn't win the money, the Gal in the Box winning. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for that. Well, thank you, Jonathan Coachman, for that, Gorilla Monsoon says. But what do you think? What do I truly think? I'll tell you what I think, Samoa Joe says. I believe at the end of the day that I believe that Jack Haggard should have beat Dennis Rodman, and he should be the new Money in the Box winner. At least that's what I believe. You know? That's what I believe, Samoa Joe says. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Conan the Barbarian says. You can believe and have your thought, but at the end of the day, Dennis Rodman got himself out of that bind that he seeked himself in by beating Jack Swagger. And at the end of the day, that was good, Conan the Barbarian said. Well, it looks like it is all the time we have here for TWF, Monday Night Raw. I'll tell you one thing, Gorilla Monsoon said, I'm happy that Jack Swagger beat Dennis Rodman and kept his TWF Money in Gal in the Box winnings. Well, it's all the time we got here for TWF Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Conan the Barbarian and Samoa Joe. Hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for Impact. I gotta do the Xena